When applying for US Masters, one of the main questions is which universities to target. We can see in many US different rankings that many universities are ranked according to their best schools. But based on your profile, the universities which make more sense for you may differ. It's a lot of costly to apply to all of the universities. On an average, it's $200. So in this video, I will help you to select some of the best universities which you can target. The main goal is to overcome the competition. For example, in some of the top tier universities such as UCLA, it gets around 4,000 applications for its master's program, and only around 3 to 4% are accepted. You need to look into your GRE grades and undergraduate studies to find out what are the best schools which you can target. For example, if the university is only making 3 to 4% acceptances, it generally expect 160 plus in GRE in both quantitative and qualitatives. So you can have roughly around 320 plus scores. Then there are schools which have more acceptances. Also, most recently, GREs are now mandatory by the universities. However, it's optional, but this gives you a good idea. If there is no other way for you to highlight your quantitative or qualitative achievements, I'll suggest to give GRE. If you have a very strong profile in the form of grades and undergraduate studies, GRE is not mandatory for you. Then comes your GPA or grade scale. In US, GPAs are rated out of 4, whereas in countries like India, we have a 10-point scale or often 100% scale. These are converted into 4-point scale. For most of the top tier school, you will see that the GPA average selected is like 3.5 or above. This translates into our Indian scale such as 9 or 90 percentile above. And similarly, there are other schools which will go for 3 or above. Hence, based on your profile, you can target these schools. My general suggestion will be when you're applying during the admission cycle to target around 10 universities. One reason is that you are going to get 10 different recommendations from your recommenders. Your recommenders have to select 10 different portals to put your recommendations. Hence, if you go for overboard more than 10, it becomes harder and harder to get recommendations. Then comes the application fees or cost. With 10 universities, you are looking at an average cost of around $2,000. It really matters how you select these 10 universities. For example, the magic number which I often share with students is that go for 3 different top tier schools in these 10 universities. These top tier schools are the schools which you are ambitious and you think there is some chance for your acceptance. Then look for around 4 universities which you think match your level. These are the schools where your past senior studied. You can look into their profile and say that, yes, I am at the same level as they are. Then go for the 3 universities which you think are most likely you will get in. These are the schools which are low-hanging fruits for you. So in these 10 universities, if you do diverse selection, you are trying to make sure that no matter what happens, you are going to get 1 to 2 offers. And if your profile is really strong as you think you are going to most likely end up in the ambitious schools. But oftentimes we outrank ourselves. And in that case, you are going to get some of the schools which you match or which are similar to your seniors. In all of these, the university considers a very holistic picture. It considers your recommendation letters, your statement of purpose, your resume, your CV together, along with your scores. The funda is to unify your story. If you're talking about some project very passionately in your resume, it should also reflect in your recommendation letters, and it should also reflect in your statement of purpose. This was a short intro video. I will prepare a few more videos detailing the process to get the best recommendation letters and to prepare the best statement of purpose so that you can be among the best candidate for your schools.